Description below you will find a link to a Steam trading bot which allows you to spend your TF2 keys in order to level up your Steam profile. A lot of people do tend to ask me, how do you get the showcases on your profile? And it's by leveling up your profile, and if you'd like to do that quickly and efficiently, the Steam bot is probably the best way. It allows you to buy bulk sets of trading cards for TF2 keys exclusively. So I believe at the moment one TF2 key will get you 10 sets of trading cards, so it's definitely pretty good value for money. And once again, the link will be down below. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to another episode in the Funny Trades and Scam Attempts series. And again, it has been quite a while since the last one, like maybe a week or so, and the support on them as always has been absolutely amazing. And I just want to say as well, thank you for all the submissions as well, because there's been so many submissions like through my Discord, and it just allows me to create these episodes so much faster. So thank you all for that. If you would like to submit your own funny trade or scam attempts, then there will be a link to my Discord as always down in the description below, where there will be a separate trade for funny trades and scam attempts. The only thing that I ask in return is that you censor the name. That's all I ask out of every single thing. Like, the rest of the submissions can be absolutely anything that you feel would suit the series, but nonetheless, that's about it. So, I mean, we haven't really heard from Travi in this series for a while, have we? I mean, it's been a while, and it seems like we have a new meme at hand. Let's take a look at what Travi's doing.
Yes, Joe, it looks like we got ourselves a new meme on hand. If you count all of these one by one and upload it to YouTube, I'll actually donate a few of these, but don't forget to feed them. I mean, yeah, there is a thing like making a joke and then having jokes being funny, but I don't know. A joke has to have a good punchline. And this kind of punchline, I mean, what could this possibly be building up to? Look at this, it's just a bunch of fucking Halloween crates. What am I supposed to do with these? Do these even have any market value? This is bullshit. Why would anybody send me this? I don't know. Oh. Ah. I'd almost call this clever. Fuck's sake, this community.
Honestly, that was one of the most anticlimactic moments I think I've ever had in my life. I mean, I was so prepared to see some sort of witty punchline, but it was just someone asking for 3 unusuals on Travi's side in return for an absolute shit ton of crates. I mean, I don't even know how you let that accumulate in your backpack, because that is a lot of crates. But guys, nonetheless, thank you to Travi for submitting me that footage. As always, it's been a while since we heard from him, but I'm glad he's back and better than ever with something that's actually a scam attempt, honestly. But guys, nonetheless, without further ado, let's get into the first trade of this new episode in the Funny Trades and Scam Attempt series. So as we can see here, someone is selling a dead president's horrific head splitter. It starts off pretty normal. Hey, I'm looking to sell this nice all-class unusual horrific head splitter. It's themed, and this is where you can just tell that it's gonna go downhill. You can tell it's really not gonna go too great from here on out. It's themed. Dead president's level 31 hat. 31st president was Herbert Hoover. So I think the correlation he's made is that because it's level 31 and the effect is dead president, the 31st president is dead. Like, that is the most ridiculous Force theme I think I've ever heard in my life. Or maybe there could be another theme, that this 31st dead president being Herbert Hoover or whoever that is. We don't really study American presidents in England, but nonetheless, whoever that 31st president is, maybe he was rich and that's the theme on this hat. Or maybe he died by getting a cleaver in the head. I feel like that would have been a much more appropriate theme if that was the case, but unfortunately I don't think it is, and this is just another example of what we like to call a very forced theme. So moving on to number 2, we actually have a trade for this person's key. The item on the other person's side of the trade is a unique force of nature. The caption of the trade just says, I can give you flying guillotine if you want. So, I mean, I really like how generous this guy's being. Obviously, I don't think he has a huge amount of trading knowledge, otherwise he wouldn't be offering a unique weapon for a key, but he's been generous enough to say if he really wants that much overpay, he can also add a unique flying guillotine, which is very thoughtful of the person, honestly. And I think that generosity really needs to pay off one day, and I'm sure he'll get himself a key. But nonetheless, I just thought that's pretty funny how Like, this guy thought he was being really generous by offering someone another unique weapon, which is just 2 scrap in return for a key, which is worth like 30 refined. I just thought that was a pretty funny one to throw in the episode. So this next one is probably one of the most honest trades I think we've ever had featured in this episode, or this series actually, not episode, but nonetheless this person is offering on unusual your worst nightmare, and the caption of the trade is, "Hey, I want to make myself look better than I actually am, so can I please have this?" And like, he's been so brutally honest as to his reasoning for wanting this unusual. Like, he hasn't beat around the bush and tried to scam, he's just straight up said, I want to look better than I actually am, which, I mean, I wish that was the case. I mean, I have nice unusuals, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I look at the same caliber as someone like Banny. Like, I really just don't see the correlation between unusuals and skill, but this guy's honest and I appreciate that, so it was definitely a really funny trade just to see how brutally honest he was. Just, I want to look better than I actually am. I love that. And this last one, guys, is actually a chat log to finish off the episode, and this is a chat log with someone that it's not really a scam attempt or like a funny trade, it's just a funny chat log that's relating to trade. So let's just get into it. So the person says, hey, I saw you're selling that Blizzardy Storm virtual viewfinder. Yep, you have an offer, I assume. You there? How many keys it was? It's 170 keys. Really? Yeah. Wait, ... So the guy goes over to his backpack.tf page, and this is where it starts to get a little bit juicy. And you are selling for 155. It's discounted for pure. I'm not looking for 155 in items. Oh, then f*** off. And he's just like, what? Like, he literally just questions it. Like, how rude can people be when trading? I find that astounding. Like, he wasn't discounting his unusual for items, so he got told to f*** off. Like, I really don't understand that. That's so rude and, like, ignorant from the person buying the unusual, and it just shocks me that there's actually people like that trading in the community. But nonetheless, I mean, I just thought that was a good place to finish off. Don't be like this guy when you're trading. It's really as simple as that. Just don't be like this guy. But guys, nonetheless, that is just about it for this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Once again, my Discord link will be in the description below, along with my Twitter if you would like to submit anything. That's just about it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and peace.